What's shaking, bacon? This is Tech Commons. Today, we're going to dive into one of my favorite topics, how to buy used electronics without getting scammed or stuck with a limit. This happened to me when I was 18. I went to go buy a PS3 off of Craigslist and I got stuck with an absolute limit. I want to make sure that nobody ever makes that same mistake that I made. So whether you're looking for a budget-friendly laptop, a pre-owned smartphone, or a vintage gaming console, these 5 tips and tricks will help you make a smart, safe purchase. Let's get started. Tip number 1. First thing that you want to do out of the box, do your homework on what you're purchasing. Know the specs of the products that you want. What features are must-haves? What are the common problems with the model that you're looking at? You never want to go in blind to that. And don't forget to check the reviews. This can save you from buying something that looks great but has hidden flaws. Also, compare prices online to make sure that you're not overpaying. Remember that knowledge is power. The more you know, the better deal you'll get. A great example of this is my 4K ultra wide that I'm looking at right now. The original owner said that it has some defects and wanted the screen gone ASAP. So I had them send me a picture of the back, got the details on it, checked with Dell and saw that it was still under warranty and it was transferable. Snagged the $800 monitor for $100, had it replaced with a new one by the end of the week. Tip number 2, check the seller's reputation. When you're buying online, always check with the seller's rating and feedback. Look for a clear product description and detailed photos. Always be wary of stock photos and use reverse image search to see if the seller snagged someone else's photo. This is a great tip, it saved me many of times. If a deal seems too good to be true, well, it probably is. And if you're meeting the seller in person, choose a safe public place. 2 of my favorite places are Starbucks and the local police station. You may even want to check to see if your city has an e-commerce exchange zone that is monitored. Safety's first, okay? Never let your safety go to the wayside, okay? Tip number 3, inspect the item thoroughly. Tip 3 is all about inspection. Carefully check the item for damages, look for cracks, dents, scratches. Test everything. Buttons, ports, screen, battery life, leave no stone unturned. Always pay close attention to the charging ports. You can get a good idea of how well an item was taken care of by its cleanliness. Also make sure to come with all the essentials like chargers or cables. Missing parts can cost you extra later. Pro tip, take tools with you so you can examine the item that you're buying. Heck, one time during the 2021 GPU drought, I was selling a 2080 Super, had a guy show up with an entire PC in his car to make sure that it worked. Kudos to him. Tip number 4, before you buy, check the serial number to confirm the product is genuine and not stolen. Many brands let you verify this on their website, kind of like what I did with the Dell monitor. And a device like smartphones, make sure that it's not locked to someone else's account. Trust me that you don't want to have to deal with the headache. Feel free to ask the seller for a picture of the serial number prior to meeting up. And if it does come up stolen, make sure to report that so nobody else has to deal with that. Another pro tip is always ask if the device has been factory reset and is ready for use. Specifically with iPhones, make sure that you go through the first couple of setup steps with the seller. Stolen device protection won't always pop up until after you connect to the web. Tip number 5, negotiate and protect yourself. I cannot harp on this one enough. Finally, don't be afraid to negotiate. Use your research to ask for a fair price. If possible, buy from sellers or platforms that offer return policies. And always use secure payment methods like PayPal for buyer protection. Make sure to discuss the payment type with the seller before meeting up. This can save you both from a headache at the exchange. And don't forget that cash may be king, but secure payments are your best friends when buying used electronics. And there you have it. 5 easy tips to make sure that your used electronics purchase is a win for you. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more tech-savvy content. Got any tips of your own? Share them down in the comments below. I love to hear them. Thanks for watching. I'm Kyle, and I'll see you next time.